Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, today we are going to be testing Shein branded makeup. So Shein has their own brand of makeup called SheGlam that they create themselves, and it's basically supposed to be cheaper alternatives to other makeup brands. And they've kind of gone off on their own and started creating their own products, so I thought it'd be really interesting just to test some of those products out today. So I already have my base makeup on, so we're just going to be going in with the rest of the products that I bought. I didn't really buy any, foundations or concealers or anything like that. If you want to see a part 2 to this video, I'd be totally willing to test those things for you. I just, for this video, only bought more eye stuff, more, like eyebrow stuff like that. Just little things just to test them out. So if you are interested in seeing any of this, please keep watching. And please like this video if you end up enjoying it, and leave a comment with any of your favorite products that you saw me test out. And please consider subscribing to my channel because it really helps me out a lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. I also forgot to mention, I will be showing you the products and kind of swatching them on my hands a little bit just to give a full review of what I think of the products. I think that would be the most beneficial. So the first products that we're starting out with is the SheGlam Instafill Brow Pencil. And all of their packaging is actually pretty cute, in my opinion. I like the boxes and I like the look of the gold lettering and the rose gold lettering and all of that. I think that it looks very glamorous, which matches the name SheGlam. I also got this in the shade light brown because I like to, even though I have pretty dark hair and pretty dark brow hairs, I feel like if I go too dark into like a brow pencil or brow gel or anything like that, if I choose too dark of a color, I just feel like it looks way too intense and it almost looks like I more drew in my brows rather than just, filling them in a little bit, because I do have a decent amount of natural brow hairs. They just need a little evening out, basically. It's a pretty big box for the one little brow pencil, but all right. All right, so it's very, very skinny and it just says SheGlam on it. And then it has the spoolie on the one end, and of course the little brow filler on the other end. And I'm just gonna try to fill in my brows like I normally would and see if it is any easier with this or how it works. Okay, off the bat, I'm really glad that I got light brown. Go lighter than what your brow color is, because this is actually pretty dark considering that I ordered light brown. Alright, so that's one brow done, and see, it doesn't make a humongous difference, but it does make a slight difference into just looking more done, on that side of the face, whereas this looks undone. Alright, and there's both brows done. I actually think that this pencil worked a lot better than I expected it to. I wasn't expecting much, to be honest. I was kind of expecting it just to go away and kind of just disappear the minute that I touched it with anything else or brushed it out with the spoolie, but it actually is working pretty well. It looks just like a normal kind of brow pencil to me, and this is a lot cheaper than a normal brow pencil, so works for me. All right, so going into eyes, I'm gonna use the SheGlam Insta Eyes Dual Tone Shadow Stick. And I got this in the color Rosé, I believe. See, this box makes more sense. All right, so it's a square little eyeshadow stick. Again, just says SheGlam right there. And then it has the color at the bottom, Rosé. And I chose this color because this is typically, I like to go for more of the pinks or the reddish tones for most of my eyeshadow looks. And then the actual stick itself is like half half pink, half red, which is super interesting. So I'm just gonna go over my entire eyelid and see what it looks like. Alright, so that's what it looks like all over my lids. I don't hate it. I'm gonna use a blending brush, just a little big fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna try and blend that more into the crease and see how it blends out. So this is what it looks like blended out. And I actually think that it blended pretty nicely into the crease. You have to be a little bit careful about what side of the shadow stick you're using. So the darker side, you should obviously be aiming towards the crease, and the lighter side should be more on the lid. So when I first went in, I just went fully across and it was giving like a weird, you know, kind of patchy look. But if you go in just normal, and like kind of at a side angle so that the lighter one is on the bottom, it actually creates a really cool gradient effect. And I actually really like the way that it blended into the crease. It didn't lose its color and it was still able to be blended out without like kind of destroying the makeup underneath. Something that I always look for in cream products, especially cream eyeshadows, is if it completely kind of makes everything splotchy and kind of gets rid of the makeup that was already there. But this didn't do that at all. It laid very nicely just right on top and provided me with a nice little eyeshadow look. I think that was perfect, and I think that'd be really good for beginners starting out in makeup who don't really know what colors go where. You can literally just take one of those shadow sticks and easily just go right across. It'd be perfect. And those are really cheap too, so we're 2 for 2 right now. I did not expect these products to work as well as they do. So I think now I'm gonna take a break from the eyes and do a couple of complexion products really quickly. So this one came in this big behemoth packaging. Oh, that's kind of cute. This comes off and you can just see it right there. This is the SheGlam Love Dive Tender Heart Powder Blush. So it's just a little blush and it looks like that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with K-pop, but they did come out with a song called Love Dive. So I don't know if that's what they named it after or if it's just a coincidence, but this is what it looks like after all the packaging is off. It's actually more of like a matte packaging, and I think it's super cute. And this is in the color Your Peachy. Comes with one of the little film things. And it has a really pretty, can you see that? It has a really pretty kind of engraving in the middle with just like a heart, and then it goes all around it. And this is actually really cute. It's brighter than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm not one to shy away from bright blush, so I'm just gonna be taking a normal blush brush. I'm gonna get the excess blush off of it, I promise. And just take some of that product. And let's see. Off the bat, you can already tell a huge difference. And I personally like to apply a little bit of blush to just the end of my nose. Give it a cute little naturally blushing effect. Now obviously I'm going to blend it out. However, just initial thoughts, it was actually a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't so pigmented that, you know, it was stuck on my face and it wouldn't move. Let's see how she blends out. I actually think in real life, I don't know if you can exactly tell on camera, but in real life, I actually think that it's a really pretty blush just to add right to your cheekbones, and it just provides a little naturally blushing effect. It looks very natural, but it's still pretty. and it blended out really nicely. My biggest pet peeve is when products are pigmented, that's great, but then they don't blend out. So you're just stuck with like a stripe of contour, stripe of blush, stripe of highlight on your face, you know what I'm saying? So that one actually blended out really nicely. It's definitely buildable if you're more of like a, you know, all-in kind of blush girl. You like a bright blush, but I personally try to go for more of a subdued kind of blush look, but still looks really nice. These products are actually working way better than I thought that they were going to. Okay, again, another complexion product is going to be the SheGlam Fairy Wand Precision Highlighter Pencil. And just from the pictures that I saw, this looks like a really cool product. It's supposed to be just like, almost like a little eyeliner, but it's for highlighting. And it's just supposed to add points of highlight to your face. And you're supposed to do like your inner corner, brow bone, and then I think you're supposed to do, you know, like Cupid's bow, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose. And this is in the color Ethereal. I think they did have a couple of different colors. All right, so here's what it looks like when it comes out. It's in a very pretty rose gold packaging. Again, just has the SheGlam logo right there. And it's very precise when you open it up. As you can see, it's very, almost like an eyeliner. So I expected it to be a little bigger, but I'm gonna kind of take the sharpness off of the top, because if I put this on my inner corner or something, that could actually really hurt my eyes. So I'm just gonna rub my finger on the top of it just to kind of soften it and make it a little bit rounder. All right, and let's see how she works. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but it literally just broke. It literally just broke. The tip of it literally just broke off. So I guess you need to be very gentle with this. So I will go in with the lighter hand. So that's it on the inner corner. I will blend this out just a little bit because I don't want it to be so stark. So this one is a lot harder to blend out than the cream eyeshadow stick was, and pretty much everything else was. This one has been the hardest to blend out so far. Alright, so that's it on the brow bones and the inner corner. Let's try the tip of the nose. Okay, yeah, this does not blend out. That was by far the worst product so far, actually. It did not blend out at all. I still can't really get it to blend out, so wherever you put it, it's basically stuck there. So that's not good. That's not a good thing to have in a cream complexion product, because people have to blend out their cream complexion products. So that is a fail for me. That one did not work as well as I wanted it to. Let's try something a little different to make up for that. This is the SheGlam Online Creamy Eyeliner. Right, when you open it, it kind of just looks like this, a chrome finish. And I just got the black eyeliner. I don't know if they sell any other colors now that I'm thinking about it, but I got the black one if they do. And again, it's very, very pointy, so I'm just going to warm it up a little bit so that it doesn't stab my eye. It is very creamy, but learning from the highlighter pencil, I'm going to put it down a little bit and not have it all the way up. And I'm just testing it on the tight line of my eye. I'd say that one was a winner too. that one was really good. That one went really smoothly, and obviously we won't know how well everything works until we wear it for a day and see how it wears over time. But that one worked pretty well in my opinion. I'm gonna actually use this to also draw on my little wings real quick. I normally just do tiny little lines. I don't like huge wings. All right, once both those lines are pretty even, and I think they look pretty good, the creamy eyeliner was actually really, really easy to work with. I really like that one. That was one of the best so far in my opinion. We're gonna go in with the SheGlam Pro Precision Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner just to go over the wings and make them a little bit more bold. This is actually a pretty thick pen. It just says SheGlam right there. Again, I don't know if they sold this in more than one color, but if they did, I got the black one. It's just a very fine-tipped felt pen. And there you see, I just went over my wings and made them a little bit more vibrant and defined. And I actually really like this eyeliner. Yeah, the liquid liner is past too. That one was actually really good. See, most of them are good. That's why I don't understand why the highlighter pencil was just so the total complete opposite. I don't understand. All right, so now the last SheGlam products that I'm going to be trying on camera for you guys today, once I get it out of the little bubble wrap packaging that it's in. So this is the SheGlam Glam 101 Lipstick and Liner Duo. And this was in the color Praline Pie. So it comes in like a little dual-ended stick like this, and it says SheGlam, and then on the other side it just says the Glam 101 Lipstick and Liner Duo. So we're obviously gonna start out with the liner. I don't know if you could see that. It's a little darker than I expected it to be. Not in a bad way, I'm all for a darker lip, but I usually try to go for more reddish tones because I think those look the best on me. So let's just line our lips. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all, actually. That looks pretty good. I mean, it looks crazy right now because I haven't gotten with lipstick yet, but now we're gonna go in with the other side. It's a bit lighter than the lipstick, than the lip liner, I'm sorry. We have our second breaker. The lipstick just fell out while I was using it. So that broke. I just put it back in to finish it real quick, but I think it looks pretty good. If yours doesn't come broken, I would recommend it. It breaking kind of ruined it for me, but other than that, I think the colors worked really well together, and I think it looks really pretty. So overall, my final thoughts are we had some fantastic products that I would definitely use again, and then we had some not so fantastic products. Cue the highlighting pencil. So I would say the best product from today, or my favorite, was probably maybe the Shadow Stick Duo, to be honest. I really liked that. I thought that made it really easy, and I also liked the brow pencil quite a bit. I would say those were like my two favorites. And as far as worst products go, well, I don't think I really need to say, but it was definitely the highlighting pencil. It can't be blended out, it just stays where it is, and it causes lines to form on your face, so it looks really unnatural and unblended. So I would not recommend that at all. But the rest of the products I think worked pretty well. I didn't like that the lipstick broke, obviously, but I think that overall it was more successful than I thought it was gonna be. So I would actually recommend a lot of SheGlam products in the future. I thought they worked well. And I guess that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed testing SheGlam products with me, and I hope you got some insight about which SheGlam products that you should be purchasing if you're gonna spend your money on them. Even though they're very cheap, you still don't want to spend money on something that's not gonna work, so. I hope my recommendations helped you in any way. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.